And will you take a look at those bad boys? Uncle Bull Cow in the freaking building. Look. Look. Can you see the stingers on those? Freaking beauteous. So these are Trinidad chocolate scorpions grown by Rodney Lane. They are freaking beautiful. So what I did was I kept this one, kept it in a cool temperature. And then this one, I actually, when I was out slinging sauce this week, I actually let this one sit on my table in the sun for a while. Why did I do that? Comment below if you know the answer. Anybody that's watched the channel for a while will know the answer to that. Or they might have forgotten because some stuff I say isn't all that important. Anyways, the reason why. Anyone that watched the channel in 2021 and early 2022 will tell you that Uncle Bull Cow hates chocolate pods. That statement would be true. However, last year I changed my tune and I had someone sent some pods and they were soft, okay? They were just a couple of peppers and they were soft chocolate pods, and I ate them and I tasted sweetness and other things I've never tasted, and so I liked them. I was like, oh, and then I let some chocolate pods sit out, and I left them for Mrs. Boca. She don't like chocolate pods that much either. She didn't eat them. They sat out, and I took one and I cut it up and ate it, and I loved it. So I found that with chocolate pods, if they're a little bit overripe, a little bit soft, they actually get the sweet notes that I like in a pepper, and the floral notes and bitter notes are less. So here's what the inside looks like. Ooh, touched it directly to my nose. Strong chinen smell, very earthy, and but it's I like it. I like that smell. I dehydrated some chocolate 7 Pot Primos last night. Oh man, the whole house smelled good all night long. I absolutely love that pepper, but I do not like it if it's just picked off the plant and still very firm. I like it a little bit, you know. All right, so let's go in with this monstrosity here. All right, first we're gonna put this half. We'll solo bite it. Ooh, wicked hot. For such a small bite, that took me off guard. Wow. Wow. I cannot imagine if I popped that whole pepper in my mouth. You're talking about a real bad day for Uncle Bull Cow. Tastes really good. It's sweet, earthy. I didn't get any floral notes. We're going to try some with some sauce on a bite of this crunch wrap that I cut in half. We're going to put a nice freaking big old chunk on there, like that right there. Man, my lips and tongue are burning. Mmm. Oh, yeah. It's an excellent pepper. Excellent pepper. Now, I don't think that this is the chocolate Moruga. He said a chocolate Trinidad scorpion. There is a difference, but they get intertwined because Moruga is in Trinidad. Or is it in Tobago? Either way, they call it Trinidad and Tobago. It's in one of the two. So a lot of times you'll see Trinidad scorpion. Then you'll see Moruga scorpion. And that's how I think they should be separated, because it's just what I've kind of, came up on. But then you see Trinidad Moruga scorpion, and so on and so forth. Like me, the first fresh scorpions I ever had were yellow, and they said Trinidad scorpion yellow. And they were with the, they had the stinger, and they were smooth, right? Then later on, I had the yellow Moruga scorpion, which was totally different looking. It was less of them had stingers. They were more, they had bumps all over them, and they were actually hotter. And so anybody in the chili community would tell you that thing's a screamer. Let's get another chunk on here. I would say go big or go home. Whew. It's excellent pepper. Now, because I let it over ripen on the table a little bit, it tastes excellent. If I ate it fresh off the plant, I think I wouldn't like it as much. It still doesn't have a lot of floralness to it, or bitterness at this point. It's really good. So yeah, that's the difference. The Moruga, there's the red. You got like all these different scorpions. The Butch Tea, Apocalypse Scorpion. I don't care for the red Moruga scorpion, fresh, or the chocolate Moruga. They're really, really floral. But dried out in a powder, I love them. It's weird because even in some sauces, I can taste the funkiness that carried over from the extra floral taste of the red Moruga. Okay, I think Fresh Finds, a couple other scorpion sauces that I've had, I can taste that flavor, and I don't like it. Another one is the Eye of the Scorpion, that heat in the sauce, voted by Uncle Bolkow the worst hot sauce of all time. Yeah, that thing is disgusting. That you can taste that funky. There's a flavor that carries over. That's how floral that pepper is. It carries over when you make sauce, unless you use a lot of sugar and other things to mask it. There's some people that are better at it than others. Okay, trust me. There's some good scorpion sauces out there. However, that heat in the sauce is bad. I'm gonna try a bite with. I'm burning so bad right now. My right ear is lit up. My throat, everything. Wow. I just took a sip of water. That kicked it into hyperdrive. Let's try this. I got this other one. All right. Dying right now, man. All right, we're gonna do some Black Dog. This is Black Dog. Oh, it's too much, man. Too much. Black Dog Gourmet Barking Hot Ghost Pepper Sauce, which has got some chipotle in it, so it's smoky. Not overly smoky, just a hint of it. But we're gonna try that smokiness with this scorpion sitting up on there. Pass the scorpion on the left-hand side, man. This is gonna hurt. Huh. Stupid hot. Wow. Really, really hot. Very good. Very good. That smokiness of the chipotle and this ghost sauce, that pairs well with a chocolate pod. A lot of people, they say chocolate pods are smoky. Sometimes I've tasted that. The orchis pepper has a lot of smoky notes to me. Maybe the amnesia. Why is it? You guys see what's going on with the lights here? There's no, look at, this is my phone trying to autofocus or something like that. It doesn't even supposed to do that when it's facing this way. I don't know. I do apologize though. Wow. This is really bad. So thank you, Rodney. So Rodney came and he came to see me when I was slinging sauce and gave me a whole bag of these peppers. And they are just beautiful. Beautiful pods. Is it hotter than Pepper X though? Of course it is. You know what? I'm going to tell you right now what happened last night. Miggy, time to burn. He actually put a picture up of the new Pepper X salsa, okay? And people are buying it up like crazy. It's a newer product, blah, blah, blah. He said it's not even hot, you know? He's like, this man with Pepper X, come on, you know? And I said, don't fall for the marketing schemes. You know what I'm saying? It's all marketing. I mean, Cheetos could buy 1 pound of Pepper X powder from Ed Curry and put a tenth of a gram on each bag of Cheetos and call it Pepper X. And you know what? Spicy Cam fans and the Hot One fanboys would go out and buy it, and they would claim it was hot, and they would try to go viral on TikTok eating these Cheetos, which is probably going to happen. I'd imagine something like that's going to happen. You just watch and see. It's a marketing scheme. So I just told Miguel, hey man, don't fall for the marketing schemes. And somebody commented to me not to be negative. Don't be so negative. My reply to that person was simple. I said, hey, not trying to be negative, just being truthful. Ed Curry has ripped off thousands of us with bad seeds. He won't rotate his seed stock. And when you try to talk to him about it, he blows you off. He don't care that he ripped you off. He does not care. He does not care that there could be a family that could be dependent on that grow. They could spend all their money, $100, $200, $300 with Ed Curry buying seeds from him. And this family plans on feeding their family off of this. They plan on growing these peppers out, maybe making powder, maybe selling the peppers in the pepper groups, or maybe making a hot sauce, okay? And they go spend $200-$300 on seeds, and they get a 0% germination rate. You know the way Ed Curry looks at it? Too bad for you, sucker. I just got over on you for $300. Now your family can starve. That's how he looks at you. That's how Ed Curry looks at you. You know why? Because he won't make it right. He won't change his ways. So that's a major issue right there. And we're not going to get into the whole Ed Curry thing. There's way more problems with him than that. But that right there alone should have made me stop supporting Ed and spending money with him a long time ago. And I continue to do so, and I repent now, and I'm sorry. Never once recommended for people to buy seeds from him, but and if someone asked, I said, no, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? But But anyways, yeah, you know, the guy blocked me for saying that. I wasn't mean. All I'm saying is stop spending your money at Walmart. There's small companies out here that make spicy chocolates, all kinds of stuff, and hot sauces. There is companies, spicy food companies, that will go out of business this year. They're waiting. They're dependent on maybe they think they're going to do good during Black Friday or something like this. And 99% of the money is being eaten up and taken by the big guys. Okay, so we are not we're not cool with that. We are the chili community, and we need to support each other. We are, as Troy Primo put it, the land of misfit toys. It's that simple. But Uncle Bocow, and thank you, Rodney. That pepper, I'm still burning from it. Excellent flavor, excellent heat. I mean, I got an ear burn, everything, and I ate it with food. I mean, that thing is a screamer. So, Uncle Bocow loves you. Peace.